Okay, so I have an update about the coconut oil and how it has been doing on my cat for a flea killer and flea repellent. Okay, so I'm gonna have to kind of run over to where she is and then come back to the camera because I have a portable air conditioner on and it's a little bit loud because if I go and talk where my cat is, you're not going to be able to hear me. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to keep going back and forth and back and forth. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you my cat. She looks a little bit like she still looks like she's wet, but really it's just the coconut oil. And okay, so I'll just tell you guys, the coconut oil works amazing. No fleas on her. I applied the coconut oil about a month and a week ago. I don't remember, but it's been at least over a month, and it's worked amazing. And I apply the coconut oil on her about every 4 days, something like that. So I just put it all over her body, and yeah, and it works really well. And the only thing that me and everybody else in this house has to look out for is well, we just have to be very careful when it comes to walking around this house, because there have been times when I've almost slipped, so I have to be careful. I sort of forget that. I mean, I forget that my cat, she lies down on the floor and we don't have any carpet, and so we have to be very careful so we don't slip. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a demonstration for how to apply the oil onto the cat, okay? Also, I want to tell you that my cat has this itching. She's had some kind of a skin condition that, I don't know, it just didn't go away. The doctor gives us this really good medication for it. It goes away, but we have to keep applying the medication at least once or twice a year. It works really well, but it's a recurring condition, and it really irritates her. Like it makes her sore because she licks herself and she becomes all raw. Her skin becomes raw. So, but what I've noticed is the coconut oil has given her a lot of relief. Like she still licks herself because it's taking time, but it has given her a lot of relief, and she doesn't scratch. She doesn't lick herself as often. Like in her belly, it's around her belly. She's got something called alopecia, where the hair doesn't grow. Like some people have alopecia, where it's a condition where the hair just does not grow. Like the person is bald, they don't even have any hair on no eyebrows, no hair on their body, nothing like that. So anyway, but my cat has it on her belly, and that's where the condition is. So, but anyway, the medication the doctor gives us, like I said, it's really good, but the coconut oil has given her a lot of relief. I notice that she's not licking as often or itching or stuff. Like she's not itching. Okay, so I'm going to put the the coconut oil on her. Have I been saying olive oil? I hope not. The coconut oil. And remember, guys, it has to be an organic, extra virgin organic, non-refined coconut oil. Okay, extra virgin, non-refined organic coconut oil. What else? Oh yes, one more thing before I head over there. My cat, inside her ears, like she also has that skin condition on the insides of her ears and also on her temples. And I've been applying the coconut oil on the inside and the outer part of her ears and her temples, and it has been clearing up a lot of that skin condition. It's no longer as red as it was before. Okay, so I'm going to go and put the coconut oil. But first I'm going to show you something. Hold on. Okay, see this comb? Okay, that's her fur right there. So after I apply the coconut oil, I let it set for at least 15 to 20 minutes. You just really want to let the coconut oil set into the cat or the dog's skin, and then you comb it out, and it's just this, I guess this is called a rat tail comb, because it's got the teeth are very close, and when you comb the animal's fur, it gets trapped like this, and as you're combing the animal's fur, the fleas that are dead because of the coconut oil gets trapped in there too. So every time you comb them, just look carefully to see if the flea is there. And then if it is, just remove it with this little piece of a block of toilet paper, like a little block of toilet paper, and then flush it down the toilet. One other thing, that's my cat's hair that I've been, yeah, I combed it out, yeah. So that's like, she had a lot of cat hair coming out. They shed a lot. Well, obviously they do, but with this coconut oil, they I guess they shed a lot. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, it was, yeah, here is here. Okay, so I'm just gonna comb her first, and then I'm going to apply the coconut oil. Oh yes, and by the way, these, like, your pet will pick up a lot of, like, dust and maybe lint because of the coconut oil. Wherever they lie down, they pick it up, and yeah, you can just get rid of that with the coconut oil. And please also be careful with, if anybody sews, if you have, like, be careful with thread, because if your cat or your dog swallows a thread, it can get tangled up in their intestines, and that's not a good thing. That's dangerous. Okay, so please be careful if anybody sews, anybody does any kinds of crafts, you know, because the thread will stick to their fur, and then the animal will lick that off of them, and they'll ingest it. Okay, all right. Okay, monkey, here we are combing you for the people. Yes, you like that. I know. That's a nice comb. Yes, you're getting a good combing. Yep. I know. What a relief it is to get combed on your back, huh? Yes, and on your tail. On your tail. Yes, you have some dust. Uma has dust, and she's very relieved to get combed. That's what I'm saying, and I don't know if you heard that. She kind of looks like she's dancing. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry, my boo-boo. I'm sorry. Okay, Mikey, are you ready? Are you ready to get lathered up? Okay. You're going to get ready to get lathered up. Okay, so she is now ready to get lathered up. And here's the coconut oil again for you guys. It's called Nutiva. Right here. Yeah, that's your coconut oil. By the way, that's my coconut oil that I used on myself. But for Uma, you know, put some of this in here. Okay, so you put some of this in here. Just grab yourselves, like, you know, an old container and transfer some of the oil into a container. And you always transfer this, if you're using this for yourself, you transfer this into this. Of course you would know that. Okay, hold on. Okay. And by the way, if you're wondering why it says, why there's French right here, well, it's because this is Canada and we have 2 official languages, so it is against the law not to have English and French on all of our products. So if you come to Canada and you're going to open a business, by law you have to have English and French writing on everything that you sell. That is the law. Okay, guys? Okay. So by the way, when I was in the U.S., I did a lot of traveling about between 7 to 10 years ago, and I was in Alaska for a year, and all the stores that I went into did not have they only had like, everything was all in English, nothing English and French. And I'm so used to seeing English and French, and it was so weird for me. I'm like, what is this? Is so weird. But I was in another country, so that's why it was foreign to me. Okay, so here I'm going to go and lather up Uma. And by the way, okay, just for people that do not know, coconut oil, when you buy it from the store, it's usually solid, like a milk color. It's solid, like, and it is a milk color. But when you take it home, if you leave it outside, and if it's like, if outside of, what am I saying? Well, I guess you don't have to put it in the fridge. We don't keep ours in the fridge. We just keep ours like out, you know, room temperature. But if it's really hot outside and you don't have any air conditioning, the oil is going to melt and it's going to become like liquid like this. What am I saying? Yeah, it's going to become liquid. It's going to become liquid like this. Yes. So if you don't have air conditioning, it will become liquid like this, right? If you don't have air conditioning, it's going to become liquid. But if it's cold, if it's colder temperature, it's going to become solid. So right here, like this coconut oil, it's at the bottom, it's solid because it's kind of cool in here. It's a little bit cool. But it's also a little bit solidified because it's not that cool, but it's still cool, right? I mean, it's not solidified, it's liquefied because it's kind of warm. The temperature, I mean. So when it's warm, it becomes a liquid. When it's warm, it becomes a liquid. And when it's cold outside, it becomes solid. Okay, monkey, here we go. I'm going to lather you up. Yes, lather you up. I know, you don't like it. Under here too. Hold on, don't go anywhere. No! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go get her. Okay, here you go. You stay there. No, just a few more minutes. Hold on. Here. Oh. Okay, stay there. Stay. Just hold on. Okay, I'm gonna do your belly. And your feet, your hands. Don't scratch me. And your tail, okay. Okay, guys, she doesn't want any more, so. Come here. Okay. No, stay. There. Okay, you stay there like that. There. Okay, so I think you guys have the idea. Okay. Okay, see you later. Okay, guys, sorry about that. She didn't really want to cooperate with me, but at least you got to see a really good idea of how I lather my cat, and I guess how some other people are lathering it too. I saw this one video of this lady who did the same thing with her cat, and she really soaked her cat. I mean, her cat was totally soaked. But what she did first is she took the coconut oil and she warmed it up in the microwave. By the way, I do not like or use microwaves for food because they destroy the properties of like really good quality products like your organic oils and anything that's high quality. Microwaving destroys, the benefits, all that good stuff. So I don't use microwaves, right? But this lady, she instructs people to put the coconut oil in the microwave, warm it up, of course not hot, but just warm to melt it, and then she takes the coconut oil and she lathers her whole cat. But that's not necessary. I don't understand why she's doing that. It's not necessary to warm up your coconut oil unless if it's like if your coconut oil is like really rock hard, which I doubt will ever get that way. But if you absolutely have to warm it up, do not use the microwave. Just warm it up on the stove. and just make sure that it doesn't boil. Just melt it, you know, and then lather your cat. I mean, I know that cats like the heat, but just be very careful how hot you warm it up. You don't want to burn your cat, right? You don't want to deal with a burn. So yeah, sorry guys, empty chairs, boring. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna have some information for you guys in the description box about how much coconut oil to give to your cat and your dog if you want to give it to them internally, okay? What else? Okay, so anyway, just that my cat no longer has any fleas. Okay, so for people out there who are wondering, does this stuff really work? Yes, it does. I've just tried it. For a month and a week or so, my cat has no fleas. The last time I saw 2 fleas was that very first, like a month and a week ago, when I first noticed the flea, and then I put the coconut oil on my cat, right? And I saw a little one on my bed, and after I put the coconut oil on my cat, the fleas were just dead, just gone, no more fleas. So, and very good. I'm trying to say it's very good for those of you who don't have carpet, because, I mean, having carpet, that's another headache. You can still get rid of them if you have carpet. That's easy because the coconut oil is going to kill the fleas. But it's just more of a hassle to have to deal with carpet because, the eggs are in there. So, like in my other video, I'll have it posted there. Just make sure that what I learned in one research is you spread a sea salt all over your carpet, and that's it supposedly dehydrates the fleas. Probably does. So just try that if you have carpet. And then I don't know how long you have to leave it there. Maybe leave it there for like a day or something, and then vacuum. Okay. So my cat, I have not bathed her. I don't want to bathe her. So I'm just gonna wait. I don't know until when, but I'm just gonna keep putting all of the coconut oil on her. All right. Okay, guys. So I think that's it. And if you have any questions, let me know, and I will try to answer them as best that I can. And let me know if the coconut oil worked for you guys. It should work for you. It worked for me, and it's working for other people. So, yeah, do that. And make sure that you put coconut oil on your hair. If you have an infestation, not even an infestation, if you don't even have an infestation, put it in your hair because it'll work. Okay, guys, I have to go. And one more thing, make sure that you wash your comb with soap and water every time after you comb your dog or your cat. Okay, guys, hasta luego. Los quiero a todo mundo. Dios lo bendiga. I just said thank you, guys. No, I said, okay, guys, I love you all very much. God bless you, and have a great day. Tenga un buen día. Have a great day. Bye, guys.